Hi, my name is Shelley O'Neill, and I'm here to talk to you today about why experience counts in the classroom. We're going to talk about how you can parlay your experience in the professional world into an asset in the classroom. We'll talk about four things. We'll talk about why there's a teacher shortage in America's schools. We'll talk about why professionals choose to leave their career and move into the teaching profession. We'll talk about why they're successful, and finally, we'll tell you how to get there. There are many reasons that we have teacher shortages in America right now. Some of the most prevalent ones are that baby boomer teachers are retiring at a rapid rate. School populations are continuing to increase, thereby increasing the need for teachers. And as the economic downturn continues, the expectation is that public school populations will continue to swell, thereby increasing the need for teachers even further. School districts desire diversity within their teaching corps. They'd like very much for their teaching population to reflect their student population. There's a high rate of attrition in the first 5 years of a new teacher's career. Young teachers often, when they get out of college, teach for a few years and then choose to get married, have children, and may step out of the teaching profession until their children are older, or they may opt not to return to the teaching field after all. Well, why do professionals choose to leave their corporate career and then enter the teaching profession? And it's not just the corporate professionals, it's military personnel, it's homemakers, it's others. But why do they choose, as seasoned adults, to move into the teaching profession? Well, there are many reasons. One is they may be tired of the corporate world. They may be tired of the rat race, and they may be looking for a more flexible summer schedule. More often than not, one of the main reasons stated is that they're looking for an altruistic endeavor. They desire to make a difference in the lives of children, and they seek to share knowledge in their content area. Well, why are older career changer teachers successful in the classroom? Well, they're successful because they have life experience, and that gives them multiple resources to use in the classroom. They're often more disciplined. They have problem-solving skills. They have experience with work relationships. They know how to communicate with people. They have experience balancing work and family. They also spent much time working collaboratively and therefore know how to work with a team of people, team of teachers, team of administrators. Second career teachers have an extensive amount of knowledge in their content area, and they understand that there is value in an applications-based teaching format. And by that I mean they understand how to extrapolate the information in the classroom out into real-world life experiences. And an asset that really cannot be quantified is the maturity they've gained from their life experience. Their expectations are different. Their life experience makes them more prepared to deal with some of the challenges that you might face in the classroom. Well, let's say all those things appeal to you and you would like to enter a teaching world from the corporate world. How would you possibly know how to transition from one to the other? There are many, many programs, and I'll talk about 3 of them today. The first one I'll talk about was really designed and still remains for primarily military members seeking to leave the military and move into the teaching profession. And that program is called Troops to Teachers. It was established in 1994 and was developed in conjunction with the Department of Defense and the Department of Education as a means to utilize the discipline, the experience, the work ethic, all of the assets that military members have, and to move them into the classroom. This program then created a subset of that program, Spouses to Teachers, which was designed to help spouses of military members find a way to get into the classroom as teachers. And it also helps them as they move from duty station to duty station to get new certification as it's needed to meet any tests that are required, and helps them seek job placement as well. So that's a very valuable program that it grows every year. The next one is the New Teacher Project, and our closest one is the New Teacher Project in Baltimore. And the New Teacher Project started in New York City in 1997 and was in response to the flight of teachers from urban high-needs schools. As a response to that, an innovative program was started that did not require teachers to go through a 4-year education program, but instead gave them intensive training over the summer to augment their earlier college degree, and started them teaching in the fall in some of them in New York's toughest schools. It's been a very successful program and has expanded to 15 states. It helps the teaching fellows, as they are called, get their master's degree in education, gets them job placement, helps pay for their master's degree, and really seeks to move people from other walks of life into the classroom to fill in some of the gaps in New York schools and now by extension schools across the United States. The last one I'll talk about is a program much closer to home, the Maryland Alternative Preparation Path. And this is a program, again, to address teacher shortages in the school districts, particularly the high-need school districts in Maryland. And each school district works with the area colleges and universities to help professionals from other careers fill in the gaps so that they have teacher training and get them into the classroom. It helps with job placement, helps with certification. It gives a conditional certification until all candidates have earned their resident teacher certification, and is designed with mentors and support to get teachers into the classroom. So those are 3 areas. There are many others, but those are 3 things that will help you get from your current career into the teaching profession if that's something you'd like to do. The bottom line is the need for teachers in America's schools is great. The opportunity for adults who may be looking for a second career in the education field is clearly abundant. And transition into that field is made easier than ever due to the variety of training programs that are now available. Many of these programs provide financial support, and some of them offer stipends should teachers choose to teach in hard-to-fill spots or in high-need subject areas. There are good mentoring, good induction programs available to facilitate the first year of teaching, and life experience from your primary or your previous career proves invaluable in the classroom. I've got handouts to send home with you that have contact experience for each of the 3 programs that I spoke about, and certainly there are many other programs available as well. Now, can I answer any questions for you?
Well, you spoke of the program in Maryland. If I'm looking for an alternative certification program in some other state other than Maryland, where would I go for information?
The best place to look for any information in your state's alternative certification program is to go to the school district, either the State Education Association or to your local school districts, and ask them about alternative certification programs.
Now, do all these teacher preparation programs assume that you have a college degree to start with?
They don't. The Teaching Fellows program does assume you have a bachelor's degree at minimum to start with, but programs like Spouses to Teachers and Troops to Teachers will start you at any process any point in the educational process and help you get from point A, where you are, to point B, getting certified to teach.
You know, if we've never been in the classroom before, what do we have to do student teaching, or which programs utilize student teaching?
Some teaching training programs utilize student teachings, others do not. They're usually an asset if you can get to a program that does have a student teaching component. Troops to Teachers may have it. If you go into a college program such as Western Governors University and earn your degree through there, a program like that, then you do end up doing student teaching. Are there any other questions? I appreciate your time. Thank you so much.